God. Someone trying to get away with something again. It brings the added guilt. It brings the conscience engaged. God in his mercy provides for the alleviation, not just of the penalty of the person's sin, but for the alleviation of that guilty conscience that sin incurs. Because he knows that a person's sin can escape from the law. People might not know, nobody else may know it. But through guilt, sin provides its own justice. So instead, a guilty person becomes their own hangman. They hang themselves. Several years ago, New York Times, they ran a story with the headline, "Jesus Cracks a Cold Case." As a guy in Kentucky got saved, he ended up going to the police to confess to a murder he committed and got away with for 3 years. They said, "We wish Jesus would solve more of these." One of the arresting officers said the guy was so relieved, he was emotional, he's crying, just glad to get this off his chest. I've ministered to many men like this. One inmate I would visit every other week said his conscience had drove him to confess 16 years prior. 16 years he was sitting there because he confessed. He could have got away with it. He said the same thing. He was glad not to be living under constant guilt. I mean, imagine dying like that. That is hell. Eternal guilt. Nobody's shaking their fist at God in hell going, "Yeah, I got a raw deal." They know they're guilty. They're going to stand before God. Revelation 20, verse 12 says, all the books will be opened. Here's all your deeds. And they're going to be standing there just everything open and exposed. Nobody's going to be able to complain that they got ripped off. Now, thankfully, there's another book, the book of life, where all those who've been saved through the blood of Jesus Christ are listed. That's where you want your name.